Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Celts. Right now I'm using a mod, let's say several mods. I am using, let's go back, the community patch that changes a lot of balance things and includes several tech changes and how things work, like happiness, and you will see when we start the game, it's huge. Then also more luxuries. With it also comes more Pantheon, if I have understood it correctly. More luxuries like tobacco or tea and stuff like that. Also the balance stuff and some diplomacy options that were not there before. That's pretty cool. And I will play with the NQ multiplayer map script that makes the Pangea maps a bit more balanced, but also, in my opinion, a bit more interesting because it creates a few islands. Usually Pangeas are very random with the amount of islands they have, but this one should have a bit more islands and generally a little bit bigger islands. But else just the standard Pangea. And I will play as the Celts. The community mod also changed a few civilizations. For example, the Celts, they have a unique set of Pantheon beliefs, and their cities that have this Pantheon neither generate or receive foreign religious pressure. That is cool. Also, I get +5 faith in my capital if my Pantheon is present. I wonder if that will go away if I found a religion, because then my religion is present, but actually it still has including my Pantheon. So I'm not so sure, but still great. And great works, I think that is great works in general, great works in general, produce 1 culture and 2 faith. That is awesome. The Pictish warrior is more or less the same, it just doesn't have the bonus against mounted. And it can pillage for free, earns the faith, usual stuff. And the hall is now a circus replacement. It doesn't tell me if I need horses or not. I'm not so sure about that, but we'll see. And it gives 3 culture, 1 faith, and 1 happiness. It's very cool. It reduces boredom, that is with the new happiness something, and a modest sum of culture, whatever that means, a modest sum. We will see and go into the game. It is loading, it just takes a moment. Since there is so much to load, the computer will take a moment. And of course, the recording program also takes some of the computer's power. We will wait patiently. Other civilizations also have quite cool changes. Some have none, and some have several. Some have a new unique building instead of another unique unit they had. I think, Rome has no more ballistas, but has actually an arena as an interesting building. They all do interesting and cool stuff. The Maya have, instead the pyramid they build in a city, they have the pyramid to build on tiles. I was flipping back and forth, play the Maya or play the Celts, but I just want to see what set of unique Pantheon beliefs they have. It sounds very interesting. But I will put a cut in here since it really takes a lot of time to load. And see you again when it has loaded. Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play Civilization 5. I noticed a mistake that was going on, and that is the community mod is incompatible with the no quitters map script. It loaded forever, and then I tried it again without the no quitters map script, and it worked. And here I'm not sure what to do with this start. I am tempted to move towards the mountain. I could settle here or here. Could also settle on a hill, but I want the wheat next to me. So we'll settle just next turn. There's no score list. Okay, I got 3 silk in my capital. I do not like that all that much. Farming? No. Let's go for a shrine. Oh yeah, and everything takes a bit longer. It's kind of like on Epic, even when you're playing on Standard. Let's see. Ah, good. This works. This works. Quite a while ago, on another computer, I wanted to try out real quick this mod, and it did not let me scroll here, and that actually breaks the mod because I cannot read through the technologies. Petra is quite early. There is the Stonehenge. Receive a free shrine in the city. But 30 faith when completed is nice. Oh, and I don't see several resources. Okay, that's why I have the feeling it is so sparse in here. I don't really see all that much. A well. Every 5 citizens, okay. It's already a watermill. Okay, so I need to build the well before the watermill. Fine. There would be my Pictish warriors and iron. Here is the granary. I would like the granary and be able to build settlers. But I think before that I just want to see the animals. Or maybe deer camps. Nah, let's go for animal husbandry first. Writing is actually up here. That's quite far. It's interesting. It's really interesting. This dude will... Oh yeah, and desert is rough terrain. But I think floodplains are not, but desert is. Wow, lots of desert. Oh, and floodplains give 3 food. Nice. So, oh my god, the Dutch would be very powerful. Who would the Dutch be powerful? Powerful. Haven't found a single ruin yet. And somewhat the game is very silent. Audio. Let's put the volume a bit up. Better. I like to hear when units move and when a wonder gets completed and something like that. Oh, hello. You are great in scouting, since your units will move through desert fast. Oh, of course I should also go for... Maybe I should build first a scout. Scout takes 8 turns, but I will need some unit. Let's go for scout and then shrine. An early Pantheon is important. I'm playing on a high... On what difficulty? I think I set it to Emperor, yeah. Difficulty 6. City-state. I really dislike that I've met this guy so early and no single ruin. There must be ruins. Got 4 faith. How much do I need for the Pantheon? 30. Oh yeah, and I think they changed that too. You just need 30 faith, and then you have the Pantheon. It will not go up, even if people found the Pantheon. Which is nice, I think. Sydney? Oh, and they give me food. That's interesting. They changed that. They give me now food. And for some reason they like me. Diplomatic mission. Gift unit. Nah. I will protect them though. And those two. And they like me somewhat just for finding them. Oh yeah, and scouts level up when they cover up land. Which is pretty neat. Lakes are also better than before. Okay, I have 4 silk. If there is any Pantheon with silk, that would be great. Or with forest. I have lots of forest. If I can improve that forest somewhat, that would be nice. Scout in 2 turns. Oh yeah, right, I should put it on production focus. But I lack a little bit of food. I hope it goes for... No, it doesn't go for the lake. So it seems I have to buy the lake as soon as I can. 100! Well, that is a wee bit expensive, isn't it? First ruin. Okay, there are ruins, so I was just unlucky yet. I need 100. Yeesh. And we get a map. Oh, up here. Okay. Okay. Fine. More silk. Losing grasp on Sydney. Oh, there are no ruins. I want ruins. Give me ruins, Plaza. Oh, this is also one lake, so there is a connection. We sent a scout up here to discover them, since revealing the terrain doesn't really let me discover them. Floodplains. I want to settle over here. And maybe up here. I don't like the land all that much yet. It's a bit... Well, I don't see half of the resources, but still. I'm Celts, I do not want the desert game. And this dude is annoying me. But I don't see all that much too. I mean, over here could be a nice spot, but it could be a bit close to the Inca. Hello, Kabul. You give me culture, right? Awesome. Marsh gives also more food. Okay, that's interesting. Next turn I will see horses, sheep and cattle. First I want the technology. I think before going for granary I really want to know where deer and bison is. And what granary? Granary? Wheat, bananas, deer and bison. Okay. I mean, it's difficult. If you get an early Pantheon, how should you decide when you don't even know where stone is, where horses are and stuff? Why should I take culture from pastures when I don't know where the pastures are? That's the only thing I do not like yet, that you have to reveal this many resources for. I didn't even see bananas. That's something I really dislike, because it is so important to know where that is early on, and settlement. The AI usually knows where this stuff is when they settle, and I really don't like that. Hello. What do you think of? Interesting. Can ask him about his opinion. Vancouver. Hello. Okay. And policies. Okay, I have no idea what I should go for. There are some. I will hover over everything so you can read it if you want to read it, and then I will make a cut and decide for myself, because I may take a bit longer to think what I really want. Because there are so many changes, obviously. And piety is only from medieval. Interesting. Plus one movement for all civilian units. Sweet. Well, progress has a lot less text than tradition, but tradition needs much more reading. Guess I will not go for authority, the honor replacement, but I still want to read through it. So I will make a quick cut in here and decide. And see you in the next video.